pork neck bones from a local grocery store, Food Depot. They usually have really good prices on their meat. And as you can see, for $7, this is a pretty good amount of meat. You know, you can go to a fast food place or Caribbean place, anybody that sells neck bones, soul food, and you'll probably only get those top 3 pieces and some sides for like $15 here in Atlanta. But for half that, I get all of this. So I'm excited about it. So what I'm going to do is put these in this bowl in the sink and season them up, and we'll go from there. So let's get to it. All right, y'all, so here are our clean neck bones. I just rinsed them, put them in some water with some lemon juice. Kind of just switched them around a little bit just to clean my meat. Some people clean their meat, some people don't. That's a debate for another video. I clean mine. So here we have the neck bones. And tomorrow when I cook them in a crock pot, I'm going to use the slow cooker seasoning from McCormick's. So that's pretty much going to add flavor. But however, I figured that if I season them the day before, the meat can marinate a little bit. Flavors will penetrate a little bit more. And we'll have more savory neck bones tomorrow. So we're going to season them up now. I'm going to one-hand this thing. I'm not going to go crazy with the seasonings for the reason I just elaborated on. But then I'll first start with the seasoning salt. It's just a generic seasoning salt I bought from the farmer's market, one of the local farmer's markets, and I just poured it in this seasoning bottle because I had it left. Of course, you can tell I didn't buy it from the store in this bottle. So let's go ahead and get that on there. And I don't need a whole lot, so that's probably enough right there. Then we're going to hit it with some of this onion powder. It's a cheap one. You can see how it looks. Let's get that on there. Garlic powder, even though this looks a lot more like granulated garlic. Let's get that on there. I don't think you can ever have too much garlic, but I could be wrong. And then I love some black pepper. So we're gonna hit it with some of that. And then from here, just take it and just fix it up. And I'm doing this with one hand right now. I'm about to go to 2 hands, but basically just mix it up just like this. So let me 2-hand this thing, and I'll be back in a second. And here are our seasoned neck bones. Got them all nice and mixed up and coated with seasoning on each morsel. So what I'm gonna do is just get some plastic wrap to put on top of the bowl instead of leaving it open. Then I'm gonna put it in the fridge and just let it sit until tomorrow. And with the magic of time, it's about to be tomorrow. All right, guys, so it is the next morning. It is too early to even say how early it is. But I wanted to do these neck bones on low and slow on 8 hours instead of high on 4 hours. So I got up and I'm gonna put these on and go right back to bed. So we got our neck bones here to have marinated for about 13 hours. We have our mix here, our slow cooker savory pot roast. Our crock pot, which already has some stuff in it, and I'll tell you why. And our frozen vegetables. So I started recording the video and then I stopped. So now we're gonna pick up. So our crock pot is on low, and this is a Bella crock pot, which has some age on it. I've had this thing for about 8 years. And it has, the settings have wore off, so I use a black Sharpie to actually write them back on. So we have off, low, high, and warm. I have it on low, so it's heating up. And what I do first is normally pour half the vegetables in, the frozen vegetables that are gonna be the vegetables for our stew. Well, it says for stew, but we don't neck bones. So I've done half the vegetables in here already, about half the bag. What I'm gonna do next is put these neck bones in one by one. So we're gonna take these and just place them in there. Nothing fancy, just try to place them in evenly so that they fit. Right there. These smell so good too because they've been seasoned already, so they smell really good. And throw these on in, just like so. Put them on in. Got a few more to go, just like that. Like so. There we go. And got these garlic cloves. I'm just gonna throw these in. Just kind of put them around. One over here, one over here. And that garlic, of course, garlic is pretty potent, so it's going to, as they cook, it's going to, you know, render down and gonna smell the aroma. I'm kind of excited to smell it. And then I'm gonna take these vegetables right here and just sprinkle them over the top, like so. This is the easy part. The hard part is doing the seasoning. So we got these. And what I'm going to do now is just throw a little bit more seasoning on top of these vegetables. Well, actually I'm gonna pour this pot roast mix in first. Here we go. And I'm going to mix them up just a little bit more. It's already mixed, but everything's flowed to the top, so let's just get a good little mix on it real quick. And then we're going to take this right here and just pour it over the vegetables, like so. Well, over the meat, over everything. Just like so. Give it a little pour. The meat's marinated, so I'm not worried about the seasoning falling off, but I'll try to keep it on the outsides. And this will be our liquid. Now, it's really all the liquid we need because the neck bones themselves are going to make their own liquid as they cook. And then just throw a little bit of seasoning on. I got my trusty seasoning back out. We're just going to sprinkle a little bit over these vegetables, like so. The meat's pretty much seasoned already, and we just want to get these vegetables done. Like that. Now it's going to take the crock pot at least an hour to heat up because crock pots are just slow. So I'm going to put my lid on and set my timer for 9 hours. That way they can heat up for that first hour. And that's it. The work is done, guys. So we'll be back with our finished neck bones in a flash. All right, guys, it has been exactly 9 hours. I don't count the first hour just because the crock pot's heating up for like a whole hour and some change. So it's been exactly 9 hours. I'm a Rams fan, but I went to the Falcons game today and they lost. But anyway, these neck bones are done, so let's check them out. All right, folks, here's our crock pot. Let me turn it off. And let's see how we're looking. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Good and done, good and done. Got my plastic fork. Actually, that's not meat, that's seasoning. That's a little meat right there. Yes. Check that out. Yes. All right, guys, time to sample. All right, guys, time for our sample. Yes. It's good. These are neck bones. These are neck bones. So, guys, that was a cook. 9 hours. We got neck bones. Very simple. So, I'm going to watch some more football. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you can put it to use. Like, subscribe, share. I'll holler at you.